right, welcome to Connolly Outdoors. I am on the tail end of a 2,200 kilometer drive to Siesta Key, Florida, which is right near Sarasota. And we are just approaching the area that, I'm still in Sarasota, but I'm just approaching the area where we cross into Siesta Key. Here I am driving into Siesta Key. This is the bridge from Sarasota into Siesta Key. Now, turning right is really jammed, but where I'm going, smooth sailing. Gotta love those palm trees, people. It's beautiful around here. And of course, we have the infamous Siesta Key sign. And now we're gonna turn left here on Midnight Pass Road. And here we are coming up on the Seacrest. That's where we are staying. Yeah. That's where we're staying, right in there. Number 31. So I'm just gonna park, get set up. Making my way right down at the end there is, this goes straight to the beach. This right here. So there's number 31 right there. That's where we will be staying. But I'm gonna carry on down to the beach area here so you can see this, because this is the reason we're here. I mean, the weather's nice. It's beautiful today. But this is the real treasure. It's this incredible Siesta Key beach, one of the nicest in the entire world. This is the new barbecue that they just put up, because the old one got destroyed in the hurricane. And here we are out on the beach. Yeah, this is a little different than being out in that hot tent. It's stunningly beautiful here. World-class beach. It's not too busy yet. It's gonna get busier though, for sure. Yeah, and it's an incredible day. Not a cloud in the sky. Yes, this is what we came to Florida for. Beautiful weather. You never know what you're gonna find when you come on this channel. 1 minute, we're in a hot tent, it's minus 30. The next minute, we're out in Florida hiking the Myakka River
State Park Deep Hole Trail.
Right, what he just said. Myakka River State Park Deep Hole Trail. Now this trail is about 8 kilometers total, which is about 5 miles in total. And it's a beautiful flat hike, which is why I can do it, because normally I can't do these crazy hikes that are uphill, downhill. This one is very flat, as you can see. I'll show you here so far where we're walking. It's a very cool trail though. It's a beautiful day and we're excited to be out here. Slightly different from what you usually get with us in terms of being in a hot tent and minus 30 and me complaining about how cold it is. It's actually about 21 degrees Celsius. It's early in the morning. It's about 8:30. Now this particular trail is very unique because you have to get a permit to go on this trail and they only allow 30 people. And the reason that they only allow 30 people is because they don't want to disrupt the alligators. Alligators, you say? The alligators is actually at the deep hole. It's full of hundreds and hundreds of alligators. So that's where we're going. We're going to see the alligators at the deep hole, 4 kilometers in, 4 kilometers out. So I will keep you guys updated on all along the trail as we're walking along. All right, well, we are in a forested area now. It's still flat, the trail, but it has changed dramatically in terms of the way that the landscape is around me, surrounding me. Some really cool Spanish oaks with the moss on it, really cool. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that. And there they are, the vultures. These guys are something else. They're in this area heavily. Just waiting for us to keel over. The trail's actually starting to get a little bumpy, but it's still relatively flat along the way here. So it's not too bad. All right, we made it down. I have to talk very quietly not to disturb the alligators. They're right there. There's tons of them. Holy moly. Yeah, they're everywhere here. You don't want to disturb them. This is a lake that ties into where all the alligators are. So it has an opening on the far side there, and then they all hang out in there. That's their hangout. Kind of funny. There's hundreds of them here. Wow, we're quite close actually. It is an interesting place to say the least here. You gotta be very quiet not to disturb these alligators. They're used to people being around here, but only a few. They only allow 30, as I said, to come here a day. So as a result, the alligators don't get too wound up. They don't see a lot of people. It's an interesting place to say the least. southern live oak. What a beautiful tree with the Spanish moss on it. It's just stunning. It's freaking huge. All right, well, we've spent a good 45 minutes, close to an hour down here with these gators at the gator hole. So now we're going to start hiking back. That's our plan now, to get moving back. It looks like they did a burn in here, or there was a fire or something, because the palm trees have all, they're all burnt. That's really weird. I've never seen that before. There must have, obviously there was a fire in here of some kind, but it looks like it was probably a controlled burn. That's my guess. All right, so we left the gator hole area, and now we're doing the hike back. It's a great hike though. It's a beautiful day and we're really enjoying ourselves. How was the gator hole, Liam?
It was better than last year.
Excellent. Lots of gators.
Tons. And they were huge too.
Yeah.
We saw one of them eat a fish.
Yeah, and one of the other people said that they saw one of the gators eat a bird. I didn't actually see that, but neither did Liam. But somebody was describing how the gator got the bird. Those birds take their lives in their own hands every day, and every once in a while the gator gets lucky. All right, we are less than a kilometer away from ending this hike, so it's about, like I said earlier, 8K total. And also the time spent at the actual gator area and the forest area and everything. So not too bad in terms of time. By the time we get out of here and get back to where we're staying, it'll be about a 4-hour ordeal, maybe a little longer, 4.5 hours. But I'll let you guys take a look at what I'm seeing. It's actually really beautiful, and like I said, very flat hike. Still tiring though for an old guy like me. That young whippersnapper right up there, on the other hand. Well, I finally made it to the end. 8K down. Here is the entrance here, coming up to it. So now we are gonna go back to where we're staying and grab some lunch and just relax. We're gonna head to the beach shortly. That's our next plan. It's always something exciting happening. Connolly Outdoors. Emma is definitely trapped in the sand. Oh. Wow. Here I am on Siesta Key Beach with a brand new barbecue at the place we're staying at, and I'm the first person to use it. Extremely excited about that. Extremely excited. All right, let's check this out. Found some burgers on here. First one to use this grill is an infancy grill. First person to use it. So I'm really thrilled about that. First flip. barbecue area. The beach in Siesta Key. It's beautiful.
I want red. I want red, babe.
Last flip.
Last flip, and it should be good to go. Okay.
All right, they're all done, and now I'm just gonna take them inside and dress them up. Siesta Key Beach, 8 o'clock in the morning, December 29th. It's beautiful out here. There's not too many people yet, as you can see it. Beach is amazing. It's gonna be a beautiful day. They say it's gonna rain because it's looking a little scary over here, but I don't know. We will see. I'm hoping it doesn't rain and we have a great day out on this amazing beach, because it truly is one of the best in the world, this beach actually. Little foggy out here on New Year's Eve, guys. Is there a problem? What are you guys doing? It's foggy. Oh, it's fuzzy because you're too far away from the camera. Whoa, that's a bit close. Hey! Wow, the fog is so intense. That is literally fog. Jeez. Well, this is the coolest morning that we've been here. It's about 10 degrees. I should have brought the hot tent after all. It's a little bit chilly out here on the beach. There's a few people, but it's not too bad. 10 degrees is still a lot warmer than what it is back home. I think it's minus 15 this morning back home. So I'll take 10 degrees over minus 15 any day. It still feels a little cool out here because of the openness of the beach and the airflow, but still a beautiful morning here in Siesta Key. In the morning right now. I like to get up. I'm usually the only person sitting out here every morning, There's people that walk the beach, but I'm usually the only person sitting out here just relaxing. But I really enjoy it. Even if it's a little bit chilly, I still enjoy being out here. A couple things I forgot to mention. I just realized one is that is the Gulf of Mexico. That's what body of water that is. I forgot to mention that that is the Gulf of Mexico. The other thing I forgot to mention is about this sand. This is very unique sand. This sand is actually made of glass. Very, very fine, super fine glass. Feels like baby powder. It's super soft, this sand. It's actually incredible to feel. And it feels really nice on your feet. And because it doesn't heat up, it's a joy to walk around in bare feet in this sand. It's such beautiful sand. Really nice. So even in the hottest part of the day, when it's burning hot outside, the sun is at its full intensity, this sand does not get hot. I mean, it warms up, but it doesn't get hot because it's not volcanic sand. Most beach sand comes from a volcanic base, and as a result, it gets super hot. But this sand is made of glass, and it does not heat up. My son Liam training with the Sarasota Sharks. For those of you that don't know, he's a competitive swimmer at the varsity and university level. And while in Florida, he's training with the Sharks. This is our last full day here in Siesta Key, Florida. It's January 3rd. We go back home tomorrow, or we leave to go back home tomorrow. And I'm sitting out here at 7 a.m. and it's cold out here. Surprisingly chilly. There's nobody out here. There's just a few people out walking around, but basically I'm the only person out here. And it's probably about 6 or 7 degrees. And that's cold for Florida mornings, but it is winter here technically. But the daytimes have been really, really nice, and we've had some really great weather here, so I can't complain. I'm not afraid of the cold, so I'm one of the Canadians that their people are probably pointing out, what is that crazy Canadian doing out on that beach? But I'm okay with that. So anyways, this is our last day. We're gonna try and make the best of it. As you can see, I am pretty much the only person on this beach. And it's because it's cold, and people in Florida, they don't like cold. I think it's kind of funny actually, but like I said yesterday, I think I should have brought that hot tent. Well, this vacation has come to an end. I'm spending my last couple minutes out here on this beach. And we are all packed up. What a job to pack. That was unbelievable. I can't believe it all fit in, but it all fit in. And now it's 7:30 in the morning, and now the 2,200 kilometer trek back home. It's a very, very long drive. But it is what it is, and it's always sad to say goodbye to this beach because it's beautiful. Anyways, I'll leave you with this beach, and thanks for watching, and always keep camping. See ya.